Good morning, my Sagittarians. Happy Monday. It's a new week. It's a new day. It's a new you. All right, my cutie pies, we are doing your weekly reading. I hope you guys had a great weekend and hope you have a good start to this Monday, really. Beautiful weather here, overcast, rain in northern Indiana. I love it. I feel charged up, on this weather. So again, I'm babbling again, just like in Leo's. Anyway, so we are doing your reading. I have a Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the main deck, which is Tarot, the Mystical Moments. I have the Hangman at the bottom of the clarifying deck, which is the Wheel of Fortune Tarot. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box, along with links to other decks I use and the schedule. You'll find the schedule there, and that'll tell you when you can find particular readings, like your signs, the fire signs I do on Monday. I have Fridays live energy check-ins. Of course, Sundays are the bonus reads. It's all there for you. But what's drawing my attention are the colors on this. I don't think I've ever really looked at this card because this deck is still really new to me. It's just amazing colors on this Hangman. Oh, you have the Sun. Maybe, what's below that? Page of Pentacles reverse. Again, you know what? I would say again, because it kind of reminds me of your reading yesterday. You got the Judgment and the Page of Pentacles reverse. When you see something, you can't unsee it. When you realize something's not working, you have to change it. That's what that feels like, right? So then you're over here in the healing mode, trying to get that perspective. And Hangman always makes a number 4 with their legs. It's about understanding what makes you feel safe. Maybe that relationship you thought could make you feel safe. Maybe if you somehow obtain them, you would be a certain place in life, or you would feel better about yourself. I feel like how you view your security is changing. It's upside down. I feel like life has literally turned you upside down to focus on what it is. Like, why do you find certain type of relationships secure? Why do you want those relationships in your life? It's patterns, right? I feel like what's happening as life turned you upside down recently, if this is your reading, is to break a particular pattern and embrace the unknown with the Sun energy. Very interesting is the happiness. Okay. Then that Page of Pentacles didn't work, but now look, we have a Page of Pentacles here. Ooh, 7 of Wands reverse and a 4 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you might be in this energy right now, not really letting a whole lot coming to your door, kind of keeping yourself very guarded. This is some days barely hanging on. That's what that 4 of Pentacles reminds me of, is barely hanging on, trying to pay those bills, trying to do what's right. And 7 of Wands reverse is just kind of, keeping a lot back until somebody gets through your barriers with this Page of Pentacles. So let's see what's going on, Sag. That might just be a small confirmation for somebody out there, and the main reading might end up being something completely else, or it might be more of this. But either way, I feel like you got something new coming in. Page of Pentacles. All right, could be some money too, also, especially with that 4 of Pentacles. I did get a sense that's, some of you out there are just barely hanging on, working, trying to pay those bills. And Page of Pentacles might be some type of unexpected, I want to say an unexpected money, or unexpected check. Maybe the government a surplus, or something small, but something unexpected. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Sag, know a Sag, feel like being a Sag. Well, Sages, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Sag and this resonates. You can be dealing with a Sag. And it could resonate as the main story. So basically, this reading can be for you. This reading can be about you. All right, Sages. All right. General energy for the Sagittarians. Collective messages for the Sages. What is the general energy for the Sages? General energy. What needs to come out? What are the messages that need to come out this morning? What are the messages that need to come out this morning? What are the messages that need to come out? Anything? Is it going to force me to pick the card? Anything? One more? We'll try it. Okay, this one. 6 of Swords, moving on. Could be moving on from a job, from an actual place, from disappointment, from struggle. And I recently, just today, really, really noticed this, that nobody's helping her move on. She's doing it herself. I feel like maybe in the past people would have offered something and they fell through on it, because she's riding a storm cloud of disappointment, ready to drop an anchor. And so the star is focusing on the future, focusing on you, focusing on your goals. But moving on from the disappointments of others. What's influencing the Six of Swords? That's Aquarian energy. What's influencing the Six of Swords? What's influencing the Six of Swords? It feels also like you're finally getting out of those emotional waters. Typically, the Six of Swords have crazy waters and they're trying to navigate across them. You're actually on shore. So you're not in the middle adrift anymore. You're finally seeing something, some type of future, some idea, something you want take form. What's influencing the Six of Swords? Or you're able to now put the time towards that. Before, maybe you were so focused on what wasn't working, or a relationship, money, job, something. What's influencing the Six of Swords? What's influencing the Six of Swords? What's influencing the Six of Swords? There we go. Emperor reverse. Ooh, look at that true pair business, but they're both reverse. Emperor and an Empress reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles. You can do it, Sag. You can do it. Some of you are going to be single parents. You're going to be single after a long time being with somebody. This feels like a major breakup. Five of Cups and a Page of Swords. Maybe somebody found somebody new, put you in these waters, because I do feel like you were, remember I said you were in these waters, but the Six of Swords says you're out of those waters and on land again. Queen of Pentacles says you're starting to plant on land again, in reality, and into your future. Empress reverse and the Emperor reverse, though, for some of you, if you were like left or cheated or feel like you were used up, I feel like that person really affected your masculine and feminine energies. Both of those retreat, and the Emperor reverse can even be moody and very volatile. You could be like this with others because your feminine energy was really almost rejected, right? Not almost, I feel like was rejected, and it caused your masculine energy to either retreat really far back, or even you could be kind of like, you could just be kind of short with people at this time. But honestly, I just feel like an Emperor reverse puts you as an Empress reverse. Somebody put you down. Somebody could have thrown other people in your face, and it really made you doubt yourself. And then here, look at this, Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Some of you within work, I think your money's going to improve. That's where your focus is. Queen of Pentacles, you might even be becoming a leader or a manager, going for a higher position or getting that position. I do feel like your money's improving. I do feel that. Those emotional waters actually cause you to throw yourself into what you can control. And I feel like that part is paying off. Okay, what is the reason for the reading for the Sagittarians? What's the reason for the reading for the Sagittarius? What's the reason for the reading for the Sagittarians? What's the reason for the reading for the Sagittarians? What's the reason for the reading here? Reason for the reading for the Sagittarius. Reason for the reading. Ace of Cups reverse. You just have nothing left to give to that situation. I feel like they play with you, though. I think they played with you. I think they still would try to play with you. But I feel like you gave everything until you had nothing, and that's what put you in that transformation. I feel like in this healing time, you're going to realize you just can't do that anymore. You can't sit there and say, hi, my name is Betty Sue. Can I give you everything I have? You just can't do that anymore, because it left nothing for you at the end of the day, and this person took it and probably gave it to somebody else. Lovers reverse. It's so strong connection over. I don't think the magic of this is even gone. Let's just say this person comes back and wants to claim you and say, let's get married. You just see them differently. You see them differently. You can't believe a thing they say. Like Judge Marilyn Milian says in People's Court, I wouldn't believe you if your tongue came notarized. I don't think you would believe them if their tongue came notarized. There's nothing left here, right? Reason for the reading. So what is a Sag to do? Focus on what you can control. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you probably were offered a position, or you're going for something higher. I do feel like you're going to get your 10 of Pentacles here. Taking a chance in what you can control has a huge payoff. All right, what's in the past for the Sagittarius? What's in the past for the Sagittarians? 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 What's in the past for the Sages? Sag, that's a lot, but I feel like it's the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Your investment wasn't good enough for somebody. Really stuck, right? King of Swords. Ooh, six. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, Page of Cups. So this connection possibly, maybe it happened at work. It may not have really gotten off the ground. You know what though? Ace of Swords. I honestly feel like this is coming in. I feel like what's in the past, I even said that, is a Knight of Pentacles reverse and a King of Wands reverse and a Knight of Wands reverse. I think you were dealing with a player, and I don't like saying that on Wands reverse, but it's a player. Honestly, I'm going to keep that Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I feel like this is what you're actually headed to with the Six of Swords. You know, you walk, first you crawl out of a situation, then you're walking out of it, and then you stand up. It reminds me of like the caveman. What is that called? Like the evolution, you know, when you look at those posters, the evolution from like caveman to man today, where he starts to stand up straighter and straighter and straighter from being hunched over. This energy hunched you over because it was such a weight on your aura. They demanded so much and gave so little. So I feel like first you're crawling away from it, then you're walking away from it, then you're running away from it, and then you're flying away with it, with the Six of Wands. And you're taking that Page of Pentacles. And I feel like that's, remember at the bottom of the deck, we had a Page of Pentacles where somebody was nurturing it. So I do feel work and money-wise, I think you're bossing up. I really do. Death card, big transformation, right? Emperor reverse, getting away from this energy. Somebody made you feel like there was something wrong with you. Truth is, there's something wrong with this person. I think they're mental. There's something going on in their head that they do that to people. Okay, what is on your mind? What is on Sagittarian's mind? What is on the 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 Sagittarian's mind? The Seven of Swords. Oh. But they got away with it. It's the anger. It's the lies, the manipulation. It reminds me of the Four of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are barely holding on at the Four of Pentacles, wanting to leave this behind, but the snake got in. Remember, when I split the deck, was an Empress reverse and an Emperor reverse. Both of them are covered in flowers. The Empress has a lot of flowers. The Emperor has a little bit. I feel like this person took a lot of your energy. But we have a King of Swords. We have both Aquarian energies going on here. I feel like some of you want the truth. You just want the truth of why they did this to you on your mind. The King of Swords is got the bird, the hawk, the view of this, the clarity. I need clarity of what they did. We have an Aquarius of moving on energetically from this. I really feel like the clarity is this person has something wrong with them. I mean, and I'm not saying that as a joke, but I feel like they're broken and they break people to make them feel less broken. And if you're waiting for instant growth from them, I don't think you're going to get it. All right, what's the near future for the Sagittarians? What's the near future for the Sagittarians here? What's the near future? There it is. It flipped. And it happens. The Tower comes in. I feel like Judgment is here. I would like the Tower. It's weird because if the picture wasn't what it was, I would say, yes, I love that. But the picture says you still might be holding on to something that's already long gone. And I feel like it has something to do with lack of clarity and possibly anger. And that's why on this particular deck, I like it when it's reversed because she just lets it go. Lets it go because she realizes she can't fit into this building. She can't go in there even if it was intact. She's outgrown this person. So, but let's go with the traditional Tower. That means something new is coming in. I feel like out of the blue, you might hear you got a promotion. Out of the blue, something might come up and you're going to apply to it, right? Ace of Swords tells me it's something new. Six of Wands says you're going to get a lot of success. Page of Cups, I feel like you have the new love going on here. So, yeah, okay, let's put those back. Okay, let's go. Clarify this. What is the Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles? Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this reading is really saying focus on that material world at work, because there's a promotion here that is really meant for you. And if you're focused on who did what to you, you might miss out on something really good. And this is the ultimate distraction, right? More money, more responsibility, more energies, and new love. I feel like it's a promotion and then new love, or some type of new job and new love. All right. What is the Six of Swords influenced by the Queen of Pentacles? The Six of Swords influenced by the Queen of Pentacles for the Sagittarians. What is that card? It's the Ace of Wands. Wow. There's your card. Six of Swords influenced by the Queen of Pentacles. What is that about? Six of Swords influenced by the Queen of Pentacles. Six of Swords influenced by the Queen of Pentacles. Aquarius and Capricorn. What is that about? It's the Nine of Cups. Choosing happiness. Choosing your cups. Somebody didn't want your cup with the Ace of Cups reversed. It's like they dumped it out or they gave it to someone else. You're just like, you know what? I'm going to be over here building my new cups. Nine of Cups is personal happiness. It's about a choice of saying, you know what? I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on work. I'm going to try to keep myself distracted from this energy. Also, a Nine of Cups can be a very smug energy. I like that they kind of changed the picture on this deck a little bit, because usually it's a guy with his arms crossed protecting his energy. I feel like you had somebody who literally had their heart blocked off because they're afraid somebody was going to take something from them. So they were only getting your cups. It's like now we have this female, let's just say, and if you are a female dealing with a male, it's like this person just wanted your cups, but then they had Nine of Cups behind them, like a traditional card, and this person was left with no cups, right? Had nothing left. So I feel like in this time you've been building yourself up however you can. And some of you, it's in your work sector. What's this Nine of Cups here? Pisces energy. What's the Nine of Cups here? And the Justice, a balancing. You're trying to focus on what you can control in life. Getting that. Whenever I see Justice, it feels like a new karmic. This has been really strong in your reading, in the fire sign reading, for instance. A Taurus energy, I feel. But the Justice is a new karmic situation ready to unfold. And karma is life, you know. There's karma that teaches us something. There's karma that gives us a blessing. Our kids are karmic relationships. Our parents are karmic relationships. That dead-end relationship is a karmic relationship, but the new love coming in your life is a karmic. It's all karma. It's all lessons. And it's all adds up like tally marks, you know. Some you're going to have less, some you're going to have more. Some you're going to have less, some you're going to have more. But it's not just about you, Sag, it's them too. So when somebody comes in and the universe gave you that last relationship and the scales were weighed and they thought they were sneaking off, Seven of Swords, and they got something from you, or they have tally marks with people they crush, you know, and makes them feel good about themselves. Whatever it is, they're going to pay the price. Next life, they're going to be on the other side of that spectrum. These scales have to be balanced out. In the law of karma, these scales have to be balanced out. If that person likes to get the attention, even for the sake of your broken heart, you better believe at some point in this life or next life, they're going to be on the other side feeling everything they've done to people. Is that your business? No, it's not your business. That's why I feel like you're moving on with the Six of Swords, saying, you know what? I'm not going to help this person clean their karma. That's on them. They have to now live the lessons they've given to other people. So I feel like when this energy is you're trying to keep your focus in the material world, in the financial world, I think that really pays off. Because that pays off, I feel like Six of Wands is that confidence, right? That Leo energy. You put yourself out there and it was a big payoff, but look what comes in. Page of Cups, I'm telling you. That's how this really feels like it's going down. Okay, Lovers reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse, reason for the reading. And why this is happening, now some of you Sages are already on your way so close to this. Some of you Sages are still stuck here. It's all timeline. So if you are over here, have some sympathy for the ones who are still here. All right, the Lovers reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse here, reason for the reading. The Lovers reverse and the Ace of Cups reverse, the reason for the reading here. Okay, they fell out. It is the Four of Swords and the Six of Swords reverse. Yes, healing from the mind effery. And I love in the center is the Six of Swords upright, saying, F it, I'm going on. Six of Swords reverse. Somebody didn't feel like you were a good bet. And maybe they pulled themselves back, and then you're pulling yourself back to get you back over here. What is this King of Wands reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse in the past? Virgo and Leo. King of Wands reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So some of you, this could be really recently. King of Wands, because we have Leo and Virgo season possibly. King of Wands reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. And the Knight of Cups. This is what I'm feeling. King of Wands reverse is all about them. Instant gratification. Somebody who deals with self-esteem issues and how it comes out as over ego and I want it like this. And when they come in your life, you're supposed to make room for them. And when they leave it, you're supposed to somehow close up that space. But then they come back in with the Knight of Cups. It's in and out and in and out. What's the Knight of Cups here? And then it leaves you with the Nine of Swords. Because then they're off. They're off with your cup. After you give them and after you fill them up and make them feel good, they're off. That's what that feels like. And then you got to heal from the darkness that they leave behind. I just feel like you guys got off that merry-go-round. All right, what's this King of Swords and the Seven of Swords? Both Aquarian on your mind. King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. King of Swords and the Seven of Swords on Sag's mind. What is that? King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about starting a new path, making a decision to say, you know what? Remember at the beginning we had that hangman at the bottom of the deck? It's about saying, why did I think I needed this person in my life at all? What was it? They weren't giving me anything. So what was going on before in my life that created a vacancy for such a snake to slither in with this Aquarian energy? What was going on in my life that I feel like I needed this snake in my life? Because I feel like the red flags probably were there, but you were ignoring red flags. Two of Wands is about doing something better after this leaves, the Devil reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse. Probably blocking this out. Two of Wands is definitely doing differently, choosing a new path. What's the Two of Wands here, Aries energy? What's the Two of Wands about? And the Ace of Wands. And there's your new path. It's literally, by choosing a path, leaves you with an Ace of Wands. And it leads you to Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Page of Cups. To a King of Wands upright. You were dealing with a King of Wands reverse, and now you have a new king coming in, a real king. Will the real king stand up? All right, the Tower in the near future for the Sagittarians, Scorpio energy. So for some of you Sagittarius, we have Scorpio season. Was that in your bonus read yesterday? Was there a lot of Scorpio? Did I say that? I don't know if it was in your read. In one of the reads, there was so much Scorpio. But I feel it could even be Scorpio season. Boom, this comes in. To shake your foundation. Maybe this is you and this is the opportunity. Saying, hello, here you are. I want to hug you so tight, all your pieces go back together again. Very cute. Okay, what's this Tower in the near future? Tower in the near future for the Sagittarius. Tower. God, I get so strong, Page of Cups. I really do. What's the Tower in the... I can't even get it. It's the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands reverse. I feel like that's holding off. Okay, that would be the actual holding on. I feel like some of you are barely holding on. Trying to focus on you, trying to focus on your bills, trying to focus on your money, trying to focus on your responsibilities. Yeah, I say that in the Four of Pentacles. It wanted to come out before. It feels like you're just holding on. That's just what I'm getting, barely holding on. Holding on so tight to that change. I mean, both of these are holding on tight. She's holding on something that needs to go, and he's holding on. He's literally cutting off his abundance. I mean, it's like maybe you are trying to save too. Some of you, is he putting it in a box, his coins? He's like trying to hide his money around here. Capricorn energy. All right, Four of Pentacles in the Tower in the near future. What is that for the Sagittarius? Four of Pentacles in the Tower in the near future. What is that? Four of Pentacles in the Tower. And the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. he's putting away his coins, like he's saving them, putting them in a box. But then the Knight takes one of those coins. The Knight of Pentacles is about very cautious energy, but it is moving forward. Some of you really are putting money away for something new, a new foundation, a house, a big move. What is this Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles? This is where you're at. I honestly feel some of you, a job, you might actually be moving. You might have to move. Okay, what is this Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles for the Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. And the Tower. And the Empress reverse. Empress reverse, I subconsciously put it right under the 4 too. Empress reverse is a lack of expansion. The Four of Pentacles is maybe trying to maintain where you are. But I feel like, honestly, you're going to have an opportunity that's going to pull you away from that. It's going to actually do exactly what you want it to do. But some of you are afraid to leave something behind. Leaving an old position behind, a house behind. Okay. What is this? Empress reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Libra, Taurus energy. What is the Empress reverse doing here? Some of you, this sounds really something, but some of you are literally holding on to your sadness. Empress reverse can be a lot of sadness because it gives you comfort. It gave you comfort. Some of you might be holding on to this energy, not because you want them back, but when they come through, it feels really good. Like when you see a message, because for you to have such a wall here, Sag, against this energy, for them to actually climb that wall, it shows a lot of effort, and that's an effort you never got in an actual connection with them. And some of you are holding on to this sadness because you like how they climb this wall, like how they can get to you. Even if it would be negative, it shows that they actually still care. The idea that they're not climbing your wall and they're not caring anymore kind of leaves you adrift. But in reality, you have something amazing coming in. You don't have to put a wall up at all. This person would help you tear down those walls. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Some of you might be holding on to the sadness. Healing can be addictive. Being in that mode can be addictive. What is this Empress reverse? And the King, but this is what's coming in, King of Pentacles. I just said somebody would help you tear it down. I feel like this is a huge investment in you. Center the reading, we have a Queen of Pentacles. Now we have a true pair, a King of Pentacles. You were dealing with a King of Wands reverse. Some of you are holding on to that King of Wands reverse, not because you already know that they're a player. You know that they're not marriage material, but you kind of like when they beep in. You don't want to completely let that go. Even though when they beep back out, it leaves you like this. It's a habit. Really, remember the Four of Wands? A new habit needs to be had. Life is turning you upside down so you can break the pattern, break the habit of dealing with these unavailable energies. Because you know they're unavailable, you know they have nothing to offer, but sometimes when they come through for you, it makes you feel like you're really seen. But I implore you, why the snake? But they're still coming in to take something from you. That's why they see you, because they see what you have. They may not have a job, but they see that you have money. They're seeing what you have rather than seeing you. That's the perspective that needs to change. Because this King of Pentacles will want you for who you are, not what you have. You got somebody who wanted you for what you have and not who you are. So I do feel like some perspective has to change a bit here for some of you. This is not for all of you, but that's what I feel. For the majority that translate to this or resonate with this, I feel like it could even be Scorpio season coming in with this Scorpio energy. And we have the Death reverse right here. Look at that. And the Chariot reverse. Some of you might be sabotaging your own. Seven of Swords talks about self-sabotage. This is self-sabotage because you're not ready to release it yet and be the queen with somebody else. I said it, Sag. I did. I know. I felt that. Somebody's like, I feel like people are railing against this. You're like, it's not me. And it may not be you, but this is definitely somebody. It's too repetitive here for this to, I can try to overlook it over here and try to overlook it here, but when it's in the near future, my God, it's fish slapping me over here. Somebody has to let go of who's hurting them. This person, you want to, like I said, you want to be seen for who you are, not what you have. That's what this is coming in. All right, my dears, have a fantastic rest of your week. And if you want to join me on Friday, we'll see what news coming in for you, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, Sag. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.